Was there a delay? Wait a hot second here. Why is there no sound effect when we go back to Final Fantasy 16? Continue where you left off. Current activity, fanning embers 80%. Wait, there's like activity details when you play on PlayStation? Okay, I'm not used to like the PlayStation 5, so I mean, you know, but yeah. And yeah, I probably will here. A couple of the ones that you sent me were ones that I think I already had. I think there was one of which I even sent to you at one point. New DLC, Echoes of the Fallen. Echoes of the Fallen is now available for purchase. This DLC includes the following: a whole new questline separate from the main scenario, new characters to meet, and new areas to explore. New weapons and gear, 2 redeemable bonus items, Buster Sword, a way orchestration roll. A new level cap. The DLC also increases Clive's level cap by 5 for all gameplay modes. Story focus mode, action focus mode, Final Fantasy mode. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense if that's like supposed to be the new game plus difficulty where you just continue to level up. Main scenario and side quest progress is required to access some of the content. Bonus items can be redeemed on the system tab in the main menu. Or purchase. Echoes of the Fallen can be purchased from the PlayStation Store. The PlayStation Store can be accessed. What? Oh my god. Whatever. I don't care. I'll probably get to it eventually here, but like, not now. Alright, no, this isn't gonna be for a while. Wow, Persona 3 looks different, I know, right? Doesn't it? Maybe I'll be a little bit more engaged here. Also, let's just see here. So, I just collected like because I always post a meme whenever I'm going live, I just tried to like collect a whole bunch of Final Fantasy 16 memes that I could find. So if there's like a spoiler with that, I have no idea what it is. I don't know who any of these people are. I know who these 3 people are, and her, I guess. I don't know anyone else. So like, they just look like a whole bunch of good-looking characters to me, is what's going on there. So you know how it be. You know how it be. How's it going today, Guzma, False Souls, and Mythic? I have a little bit of time today. I do have work tomorrow, so like I can't exactly put a massive ton of time in tonight, but I can do a little smidge. I forgot I can just open the map on my menu, and I don't have to do this, but oh well. But oh well. So I want to play a little bit of this tonight. I do technically have a little bit of Persona 3 that I could do. I think I am done with another, like, grind thingamabob that I was doing it, so, like, I'm good to go. I'm good to, like, get a whole bunch of, like, equipment and stuff with the funds I've been grinding in Tartarus, but I want to take a little bit of a break from it and play some Final Fantasy 16 tonight. Hello, Kane. How's it going tonight? I think, the game that you were telling about, Metaphor, that comes out here pretty soon, right? And I did look into it after you mentioned it to me, and it looks like something that I'd really enjoy, but it's like, it'd probably take me, like, forever, and I don't know if I have the time. It's kind of the case. Know nothing about this game, also don't know what the PS5's UI looks like. Can I close the game without closing it? Can I, like... It looks like this. This is my first PlayStation 5 playthrough of the channel, so I'm not super used to interacting with the PS5 yet, and then you can go to like media, and the only thing that I've pulled up before is like Prime Video, because there are sometimes that doesn't work on the TV with sound around here, so I just use the PlayStation 5 as a streaming device. Yeah, so you can do that. Okay, cool. That's what the PS5's UI looks like. And it is kind of like Nintendo's in that it's just like, yeah, here's the games that you last put in, and then plus other things like whatever Astro's Playroom is, and Media Gallery. Ah, yes, and the Share Factory Studio. Whatever that is. I really don't know. Or I can't spoil you even if you wanted to. M4 comes out on the 11th, so maybe you've put in the time you can finish P3 before then. Ah, yes. It's currently October 8th. If I just put in some serious time, I'll be able to beat Persona 3 in 3 days. That sounds about right. Looks similar to PS4, but looks better than everything just being blue. Fair enough, but God, P3 is boring when you don't have the story. Yeah, people keep telling me that, like, it's gonna get good really soon, so I'm really looking forward to it getting good. The only thing that I have myself a little bit spoiled on is I knew before the game even came out that apparently there's a scene where characters are being crucified. So I've been waiting through, like, the whole game for that to happen. And it's like, man, why do I gotta put in, like, 60 hours? I want to be crucified now. Play Final Fantasy 16, probably won't. But yeah, I'll be jumping on Metaphor, fair enough. And this is my first time hopping into a Final Fantasy game on the channel, so this is a bit of a new experience for me. Trying 100% Persona 5 Royal because they're so sick of Persona 3 Reload. I got my sweet 99% on Persona 5 Royal, if we're not counting the the Thieves' Den, I think it's called, and like all the achievements and stuff there. Like, I got basically all the social links except for one. I think Haru's was the one that I didn't complete. I got like 99% in the Persona Compendium. I think the only ones I don't have are the ones that you need to do New Game Plus to get. I mean, notice this story is starting to get a little bit good with that chick who got put in the hospital. Don't remember her name. I'm gonna be honest, I don't either. But yeah, and the difference is crazy. Technicals make a huge difference. Oh yeah, very much seems like they're here. Let's see here. Orbell Downs. The idyllic plains that stretch across the southern reaches of the Holy Empire are sparsely populated, unless one knows where to look. Chihiro? Is that what it was? It was either that or Chidori, and I don't know what I'm getting mixed up with. But yeah, I'm probably right there. Also, Kane, is there any chance of potentially seeing you for Smash at the Extra Life event by chance? Here, let's see the next cutscene here. I was holding off because I knew it was probably going to be a long cutscene. Sometime later. The Holy Empire of Sanbreque? Sanbreque? That is not what that is supposed to sound like. Is my capture card bugging out? Hold on. Yeah, me and the fam will pop by. Okay, nice. Yeah, that's we're planning on running like a Smash free play a decent bit later in the day. I can let you know if like the schedule has changed, because there isn't like an official schedule posted yet. That's just what I've heard in terms of when I'd be running Smash stuff. So we shall see. I'm gonna disable my capture card and enable it again, because what the heck is with that? Whoops, not game capture. Elgato. Let's deactivate it and activate it again. And let's see what this sounds like really quickly. Resume game. Okay, that fixed it. When in doubt, turn it off and on again. Like, it's such a meme solution, but it actually works so much of the time.
Flying days seem to be behind it. It's a shame that.
That was pretty funny though, not gonna lie.
I think a dominance waiting for us in that village.
My scout has never given me any reason to doubt him. Which is why I think we should hurry. Come on.
Okay. That looks like something you would see in Xenoblade Chronicles 3 on the Agnes side. Which is based on Xenoblade 2, but I don't think that looks like something that you'd see in Xenoblade 2. But it definitely looks like a Xenoblade 3 thing based off of Xenoblade 2, if that makes sense. Obelisks. So tuning with an obelisk allows Clive to travel quickly to the location via both the world map and local map. Okay, Clive needs only approach an obelisk to tune with it. That seems handy. Yeah, they were super deep. It sounded like some sort of voice modulator where it sounded like they were someone that was trying to retain their anonymity while they're like confessing to their involvement in some heinous crime, is what it sounded like. Their voices are just like they don't want to be associated with a known criminal. Pressing, is that the, okay, that is like the weird big button in the middle of the controller, right? Because I swear, when I play Persona 3 Reload on my PC with this controller, it says that the Theurgy button for my navigator is a button that looks just like that. And then I hit it, and then it wastes my turn by auto-battling because it actually wants me to hit that. So now I'm a little bit sketched out whenever I see the icon for the big weird button in the middle, whatever it's called. But this game is actually not lying, and local map actually is that button indeed. But yeah. You can't even remember her name. You really should, because Chihiro is best girl and Chidori is from Naruto? News to me. That's one of those really big animes that I haven't seen. And speaking of big animes, on the side of like cutting things up into parts and working on stuff for this channel, I am bit by bit getting through One Piece. And it is finally starting to get to the point where it's like, okay, I can just watch them and be engaged without necessarily needing to do something else on the side. There's my lock-on button. I haven't played this in like a week. And I'm still very new to the game. And then, okay, the overpower strike, that actually didn't do a massive ton to you. And then, yeah, this is the dodge button. Okay. But yeah, I picked up within your game because of the capture card. Yeah, my capture card is kind of weird sometimes. Won't be able to hear that come up from your PS5 because you don't have a capture card with it. Yeah, I'm technically not listening to the PS5 itself. I'm listening to the input of my capture card through my computer. So I'm listening to the exact same audio that you're hearing in like the same way. It's the audio that's now playing on my desktop through my capture card. Is what it is. Yoink. So like these headphones are just plugged into my computer. So I can hear like alerts and stuff like that too. Or anything else that comes up on my computer, so. Yeah, that's not gonna speed me up. Just curious again. Okay, I gotta remember how to play this video game. Was there a... I don't think that there's a run button, is there? Okay, I just like automatically run after a little bit. Quest destination nearby. Okay, so we made it here. Lost Wing, the Holy Empire of Sanbreque, whatever the heck. The place that's called a thing.
No sign of the royalists.
Visuals are really nice.
Or anyone else for that matter. It's too bloody quiet. Even for this hour.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scouts. You start here, I'll circle round the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question. Shout?
Subtle.
Whoa. Okay, weird transition out there. Okay, Sandbreak. Call it that. There, it took you over 10 minutes to look for good luck. Well, from what I'm seeing so far, it feels almost like Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess in that I can't see anything. Okay, I just need to get close. I don't need to actually...
This is the first time I've seen one of these. Perhaps I can use them as waymarks.
Maybe once I actually get exploring around, it won't be as bad. I mean, Twilight Princess HD on the Wii U isn't that bad. But Twilight Princess on the Wii and GameCube was pretty bad. This isn't as bad as that. This seems better than that. But, like, it is still pretty dark. Hi.
Miss me? I'm flattered, but let's stick to the plan, eh?
Explore Lost Wing. Okay, maybe you want me to go the other way then, if you're gonna be chilling over there? Ooh, tearful voice. Also, you got a new doggy? How, what? Same doggy as before. If you're talking about in real life, I haven't adopted a new doggy yet. I'd like to one day. I am gonna be visiting a doggy this weekend.
I'm not one of them.
For potential adoption.
With the Imperial Army. And we've come to help. Do you know where your parents are?
In the church.
Then I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe. Can you stay hidden here until then?
Okay. Yeah, so I titled the stream, I'm just here because there's a dog, because look at the cute doggo. How sweet the doggo is. Have to get your opinion on the new Mario Party after you play. Sounds good. I've been reaching out to a whole bunch of content creator friendos in the past couple days. Just saying, like, hey, the more the merrier when it comes to Mario Party. Are you planning on picking up by chance? And just trying to, like, hop in with a whole bunch of different friendos. And now I have, like, a decent handful of people that are down to hop in. So, across the opening weekend, next weekend, I'm probably going to be hopping in with, like, a whole bunch of different people. Including some people that I haven't played games with in a couple of years, so that should be pretty fun. Was this me sneaking in, or is this in the past, or wait, what? I was busy rambling.
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog.
Assassin's Creed intensifies.
Time.
Stand back.
Who the hell are you?
Clive!
Thought you weren't coming.
You still alive, Gav?
Barely. Been doing what I can for the villagers, but...
I thought you were joking.
It's all right. He's with me. Is this everyone?
No, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
I'll give you one guess where he's going. Clive.
I assume I have to chase him here. Just in cutscene or in gameplay too? Oh, definitely gameplay. That is definitely a gameplay shot right there. But yeah, beginning for the kids for Xmas, they'll be waiting. Fair enough there. I would say after the Smash stuff is going on, and I go back to like my normal setup at the Fragapalooza area at Extra Life, I would normally be like, oh yeah, just come by there for a bit and can definitely try it out. But Mario Party games are long, so yeah, if it was a game that was a whole lot shorter, then I'd be like, yeah, come over there and try it for a while. But you start aboard of Mario Party, and you're gonna be there for like an hour or two, so like,
Word from the scout.
that's a bit long.
Not yet, my lady, but we have the Dominant's companion. It's only a matter of time before we seize our quarry.
Very good.
I'm pretty sure the mall closes at like 9 or something. What does the mall close? Look it up anyway.
Some may still be worth keeping should the dominant elude
So
us.
curiosity.
All is in hand.
Yeah,
my lady.
close at 9
You will not
anyway.
be spoiled. I give you my word.
Gentlemen, a toast.
Will you join me? My thanks.
To Our Lady of the Wind. And the King!
The Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Lady Benedicta, Imperials!
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Mercy.
Well, that seemed pretty rude.
Look what we have here, boys. An Imperial bearer. Good. I was getting bored.
So scary. Just in time for Halloween. Is this gonna be a boss battle? Because that's very much what this feels like. Okay, a boss battle against that?
Where did...
I assume here? Oh yeah, that's definitely a boss battle if I've ever seen one. Oh yeah. What's the lock-up button again? It was that one. Okay, I gotta remember how to play this game. Just give me a second, I'll remember. Don't worry, it's been a little bit of a hot second. And they have bars that are open that late? Here, come on. Wow. Gotta remember how to properly dodge here. Whoa. Yeah, I do remember it now. I was still... Whoa. Gosh dang it. I keep getting confused with other video games while I'm trying to dodge. Just give me a while and I'll remember how to play this game better. Okay, so you did a Healy thing on me. Whoa. Okay, so I automatically teleport into the air when I'm doing that. Also, I need to be on this layout to show the health bar. Oh, and I was on display capture the last time I used this layout. There, back to the game. How about... Ow, how about you actually do not do that? If I could actually dodge one thing, kind of like that, that'd be great. I thought maybe you were going for a strike for a second there. Whoops, I dodged way too early. Yeah. Curious what you pick for your simple RPG in the future? What you, whoa! I'm not entirely sure what you mean. You might have to clarify here. Let's not get hit by that beam, how about? Thank goodness the game doesn't give you the hard difficulties right away with how much you're struggling with the game inputs. Well, I'll figure it out here. But it seems very much from what I researched that Final Fantasy difficulty is very much intended for those that are already close to max level. That, keep on leveling up, especially considering it raises the level cap. Here. Gosh dang it. It's the timing here. Whoa. Okay. How about you don't do the crazy thing, Rabob? Come on. There, I actually timed it this time. Okay, come on. Okay, I'm figuring out the timing on these attacks, so just, like, bear with me here. Whoops, I say that right as I dodge too early. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, that'll be an RPG that I'm playing. That's Guzma's game that he's developing. Whoa. That I got to see some of the development of when I was down there in New Orleans earlier this summer. / late spring, or whatever you want to call it. Whoops, I didn't even realize that that was the beginning of an attack. I actually meant to switch to Torgal, and then I got it mixed up with Assassin's Creed Odyssey inputs, I'm gonna be honest. How about you don't do that? So close to finishing the demo, getting there. Whoa. Okay, that was close. Okay, now I need to actually not be bad at the video game, ideally. Okay. Okay, and then we do this, and then I did the other one a little bit late, I think. But we're almost there, so it's fine. Okay, didn't get the perfect parry timing that time. Whoa. But if the question is about, like, other RPGs that I'll be playing in the future, the next one is probably just gonna be Mario and Luigi Brothership, because that comes out in November. And there hasn't been a new Mario and Luigi game in 9 years, so I'm very much looking forward to that. Because those RPGs are fun, because they're turn-based, but they're also skill-based in that you can counter foes and dodge attacks and stuff like that. So I do quite like those games. They're always, like, charming and fun. Increases healing potency of potions by 20%. Like 20% of my HP or 20% of what they heal? Because 20% of my HP is very different than the potion that heals me 40%, healing an additional 20% of that 40%. So it would heal me by 48%. Like, those are very different numbers, 48 and 60.
You've got some fight in you, even for a branded.
Clive!
Look who's here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
So, Sidolphus, remind me, why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the dominant.
I like his accent.
Something isn't there.
And she's gone. Did she say where she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lost Wing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me. So, it wasn't about bearers at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. Thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. Oh, no offence.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brand. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
This is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't out when we can, though.
And that I'll drink to.
Oh, come hear the tale of Lord Dion the Bold, whose tamed worms 1,000 and slain the tenfold. 100 full legions the young dragoon led, and watched as 1,000,000 foes turned tail and fled. His lance levels mountains, it slanders the deep. The skies over storm breaks for
Listen, Clive. Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me, and I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch and bring peace to my brother's soul. After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
I love the detail on the sound effects. Like, really smacking his lips with that drink. Meanwhile, Karen Norvent, the Holy Empire of Sandvreck.
The Imperial host invincible. Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats. Well, Bahamut may lead 100 full legions. Could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze? Tell me something. Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flames. Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift. Perhaps you're distracted. My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Lord Margrace, don't!
I'll give you a moment to consider your options. Do be gentle with them.